Hey everyone, I will be discussing about the introduction of our topic. The world is at the tip of your fingers. A decade ago, this statement was exaggeration, but now it has become the norm. It is now very easy for people to access data and information through the internet from anywhere around the world in a couple of seconds. With just a click or a swipe of a finger, you can get to places, meet new people, and exchange information online through websites and popular social networking sites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. To engage in these online platforms, you only need to sign up, create a profile, and voila, the possibilities for communication, information, and entertainment become endless. So, actual self versus the digital self. Actual self refers to a real self or who we actually are. And the digital self, on the other hand, refers to the online representation and identity of an individual, which encompasses how one represents themselves across various digital platforms and social media. So, the actual self is who you are in real life, with all your traits, behaviors, and imperfections. The digital self, on the other hand, is the version of you that you present online, often curated to highlight your best qualities and to fit the norms and expectations of the digital world. This digital self is maybe more polished and idealized compared to the actual self. So next is, what is online identity? Online identity, it is the totality of a person's appearance, expression, behavior, and interaction within the digital platform, particularly the internet. So it is the totality of a person's appearance, expression, behavior, and interaction within the digital platform, particularly the internet. Oftentimes, online identities are more versions of the self that a person projects in online interaction. So as a result, their projections of the self are sometimes different from a person's actual self or personality in actual social interaction. But why do people present their identities differently online? Maybe one of the reasons is the criticism they receive. And next is the unmasking the digital self, online self presentation. The digital world presents a different reality as compared to the actual physical reality that people usually live in. In digital realities, interactions occur behind the screen, so documenting the daily life and experiences through posting photos and videos and sharing interests and life events such as they happen now characterize the new norm. In this kind of setup, people present themselves differently and create an image that is favored and accepted in digital world. To create a positive self-image, people carefully select personal information which they disclose online. So, the digital world presents a distinct reality compared to the tangible, physical one where people typically reside. Interactions occur behind screens, leading to a new norm characterized by documenting daily life and experiences through posting photos, videos, and sharing real-time interests and events. In this digital landscape, individuals create their online presence to craft a favored and accepted image. To maintain a positive self-image, they meticulously choose which personal information to disclose, often emphasizing aspects that garner positive feedback. So, this selective self-presentation shapes how they are perceived, allowing them to project an idealized version of themselves that aligns with the expectations and norms of the digital community. So, that's all. Thank you.